Hi friends and fellow intuitive academics, my name is Shelly and I'm an educator healer, and on this channel I draw from my intuition and my lived experience as a PhD to offer you guidance on your academic journey. And I've been waiting for the right moment to do a nice simple, easy, good news reading for you, and I think now is the right moment. I really feel it. So today's reading, we're going to do what's a beautiful moment coming for you in the immediate future. And so we're just going to simply get 4 different cards from our Wise Dog Tarot to build in the different options that you can choose from. And pair them with the crystals, of course, that you can choose from as well to get your message. So I see some cards coming through already. One there, and then our last one here. So first up, we have the King of Swords. Next, we have the Moon in reverse. We have Ace of Swords in reverse. And Queen of Wands in reverse. So again, what's a beautiful moment coming for you? Just take some time to meditate on the cards. See what might be pulling your attention a little bit more than others. Quite possibly there may be more than one drawing your attention. You can just honor that as well, because there might be more than one beautiful moment coming towards you. I'll leave this on for a couple seconds, pause the video if you need, and then I'll see you ahead in your reading. Hi King of Swords group, I'm so ready to see what your beautiful moment is coming towards you. So let me just shuffle the cards really quick and ask, what is King of Swords group? What is the theme of their beautiful moment coming towards them? And maybe some context as to why and how this is going to happen for the group. Okay, so I shuffled your cards, but I first want to look at your theme card. Something that's pulling me in here is the moon. Looks very interesting there. The craters are so pronounced in the moon image that it almost looks like the earth. So it's like a combination of earth and moon coming through. So it's making me kind of think of like 2 worlds merging. Two things that were in orbit with each other and very distinct separate entities are now becoming one. The other 2 things that are standing out to me are the heart and the blue butterfly. So that's speaking to me about a lot of like inspiration, transformation, and hope regarding matters of the heart. So I mean, definitely some personal connection vibes coming in, and it could very well be with an air sign, like a more mature and like a self-possessed kind of air sign, which is Aquarius, Gemini, and Libra. As I said, Libra really felt strong for me, so that might be pretty relevant, a Libra energy for some of you, if not you. Okay, with beautiful moment coming towards you, Ace of Wands, starting something new, chasing a new passion, feeling joyful about it, maybe even chasing a new joy. Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Need more cards for this. Oh, and the 4 of Wands. As I pulled the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, the sunflowers were the immediate thing standing out to me. Sunflowers typically are representative of like joy and the sun, of course. And so, as I was saying in the Ace of Wands, you're chasing some kind of joy. It also makes me think you're chasing the sun. So you might be like actually traveling somewhere warm. And do you see how the sunflowers continue here until you get to the actual sun? And it's like this portal of entering this realm of the sun. And so it's like you're following this trail of yellow flowers all through, now I understand, through a period of misfortune. Even through that time that has happened recently, you kept following the signs, you kept following your path towards joy until you reached it. It's almost like feels like the yellow brick road, you know, like possibly you thought you were going somewhere better over the rainbow, and then when you got there you realized that you just wanted to go back home. That's kind of like coming through here, where you've gone through something and you've reached a realization of what it is that you really want, what home means to you, what happiness and joy means to you. And it's like now the path is clear for you to go and enter that portal to get it. 3 of Wands in reverse. I think this is starting a new message. Let me just put it down here. King of Cups in reverse. And the 7 of Cups. So for some of you, if this is translating as a partnership, a relationship, or another kind of partnership like a friendship or a working partnership, this experience has led to you deciding not to pursue a certain opportunity because the dynamics went sour with a key person involved there. And so with the King of Cups, it could be a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. And as I said, Scorpio felt really strong. And here's the heart again, yeah. You were kind of put in this position recently with that overturn of the Wheel of Fortune to figure out what to do next, what to pursue. So this is giving context to the first message, that to confirm to you that you're on the right track with this, making this decision of turning away from something that wasn't giving you what you had hoped for. And if we're following that Wizard of Oz analogy, then possibly you're reconnecting with an ex or reconnecting with a job that you had previously left, which has transformed now and possibly can offer you a better environment or better opportunity than you had when you left it. And if that's the case, they're welcoming you back with open arms, and you're coming back with open arms, seeing the value in that place again. The 8 of Swords. And the 2 of Wands. There's something here about seeing, not seeing. 2 of Wands reverse. Not seeing. There is something coming to you that you're not seeing. But basically your guides have got your back on this. I really get the sense that it's a blessing in disguise situation. You're not seeing it coming. Any other clues as to what that can be? The Hound and Pair, loyalty. Yeah. I don't know why you're not seeing this, but the person and the people involved now, whether it's a workplace or partnership, loyalty is in the cards with this. It's possible that like this broke your trust, this previous situation, and it's hard for you to trust, but here's a message that loyalty is a big key component in the beautiful thing coming towards you right now. I just want to keep pulling from like all the decks I have for the therapists. Self-care, the crap out of life, and you'll get through okay. So really a call to acknowledge that this painful or trying period has come to an end or is trailing off at this time, and it's really the time for you to recover, self-care, and finish out this rough period for yourself. And then a sacred medicine. Sweet grass braid, receptivity. This, I feel like this comes with the trust message and the loyalty. Yeah, be receptive to an offer coming in, whether it is with a job or a partnership or a friendship, because I do see that the wounds are still fresh from whatever relationship connection you're coming out of, whatever area of your life. And if you're just receptive and like don't put up walls, but just receive the message and hear what has to be said, that can be enough to kind of plant a seed of trust in your heart. And do you see here, there's just a tiny heart that you're starting with. But again, here's your sun. It's leading to this beautiful, joyful experience that's coming towards you. Very, very broad, very vague. Let me tap in if I can see like any scenario. I mean, I'm really randomly getting like a coffee shop bumping. Like a joyful moment in a coffee shop. I think you maybe like meet someone new or run into somebody. There's a lot of smiling, and okay, so a coffee shop is key. And yeah, I mean, coffee shop can be anything. So it could be, yeah, if that's the friendship, romantic, or business or workplace. Somebody who I see is like very open communicator, enthusiastic, passionate, smiles a lot, and is witty with the King of Swords energy. Someone who is like very quick and but also like not egotistical, but like also recognizes the intelligence in you, and that's really how you connect through the mind. But there's a lot of passion. It almost feels like fire sign combined with that King of Swords air energy. So again, yeah, just take care of yourself so that you can heal from this moment and be receptive to the joy that's coming to you. Wishing you all the best with that, hoping you continue to walk your path with love and become receptive to the love coming towards you in whatever dimension that happens. And thank you for sharing your energy with me. Thank you for any likes, shares, subscribes, questions, comments. If you're drawn to another card in the pick a card section, I will see you in that reading. If not, I hope to see you in the next. High the Moon reversed group. So I'm going to check out your card first and see what the theme is coming through for the beautiful moment coming towards you. And yeah, I can see already that the Moon card in its upright is typically talking about the subconscious and confusion, illusion, lack of clarity. But you see, what I'm seeing is that the full moon is rising above this dog and bringing clarity magically to the surface of this pool of water where it was just kind of dark water before. And so with the moon in reverse, the first thing the eye catches is the reflection and how clear it is. And so something that you've been working on, possibly with the Scorpio full moon that just passed a few days ago, is really surfacing for you. It feels like a missing piece of you, not just a missing piece of the puzzle, like a missing piece of your soul that's really going to click into place. And so that is a key part of the beautiful moment coming towards you. And I think this has been years and years in the coming. I think this is going to feel huge when it happens. So I want to get some more information for our group about the details of this key moment, their subconscious surfacing, some clarity coming about themselves, about their emotions, their past, the way they're living their lives now, possibly the way that they're going to shift living their lives with this piece of their soul recovered. The Eight of Cups in reverse, the Knight of Swords, the Two of Wands in reverse. I'll see if I need a third card, or maybe that might act as a confirmation at the end. I see this as your background story. So you were dissatisfied with something. It felt like there was a hole, and I think that hole was the piece of your soul that was missing. And what's standing out to me here is the hummingbird, like trying to guide you. And you do set out on, the word that came in here was truth-seeking. You did set out on a truth-seeking mission. And it's almost like you're looking in all the wrong places, or it just took you to look all those places because you kept not finding it, not seeing, not finding the thing. And so I do need to take another card. Oh, until the Tower moment came along to help you see. So you must have recently experienced something really intense that possibly was shaped by external circumstances. So it could be like a lost job, or something upset your sense of security or your sense of identity. Something really pushed you out of your comfort zone so that you could continue this truth-seeking mission to find the piece of your soul that you've been searching for, this emptiness, this empty cup that you've been trying to find. And you're like, where is it? And this Tower moment has pushed you onto the right path. Three of Cups. Ooh. Community and other people are key along the way on this path. This Tower moment has shifted you to connecting with the right people so that you can continue on the right path to find this piece of your soul. Empress in reverse. For some people, it could be like a mother wounding, or a wounding in the matrilineal line of your family. Many generations. Ten of Cups in reverse. And this generational wounding has made it difficult for you and the others involved in this. You might have even phrased it as a family curse. Has always like thwarted all of you from like finding true happiness, true fulfillment in the end. But you're going to have a new vision when your piece of your soul arrives back at you. You're going to have this passion lit up again. I believe the Three of Cups is like some kind of support group or supportive community that you've joined. It doesn't have to be an outright support group, but it could be like, I'm just going to go with this because of the mother wounding theme. It could be like a women's group of some sort that you connect with other people, or if you identify as a woman, you connect with other women and support each other around something. But it can be the same for anyone with any gender, with a mother or a parental wounding that has been stuck like a thorn through your life, kind of like preventing you from reaching this milestone of happiness, this portal of happiness that you've been trying to enter. 3 is coming up twice here. I'm in April at the time I'm recording this, so this tower moment could have really happened in March, just last month, or whenever you're watching this. It would have been the month prior to when you're watching this now. But essentially, when you're on the right path now with this community to attracting that piece of your soul back to you. Like, the community is a key part of like almost opening a portal to summon back that piece of your soul to you. I can't tell you the details of how that's happening, and it can be a very mundane thing. It could be like a book club, or it could be like a tennis group. I don't know, but like there's something very joyful and uplifting and fulfilling about that connection that opens up a portal and calls a piece of your soul back to you, and that piece is back forever with you. And that's why all of a sudden you have a new vision, a new way of visioning the world and your place in it, and your route to fulfillment, to happiness. So this can go along any lines of your life. If you feel in your heart that you know it's resonating with a specific area of your life, then that's what it is. You know, trust your intuition on that. It could be like you weren't allowing yourself to feel happy because of this mother wounding that almost made you feel guilty for feeling happy about something. If you are like a woman who comes from like a patriarchal sense of understanding of the world from your family lines, there could be a lot of bitterness from the mother lines about like not being able to pursue things that they wanted to in their life because of the limitations that came with their generation. And so there might be some like bitterness towards possibly you pursuing your dreams, or there might be some kind of ongoing narrative about you just like, you know, like don't expect too much out of life. I think that's coming through no matter if you're a woman or identify in any other gender identities. It's that phrase of don't expect too much out of life. That's actually that is a life view for you that you've become aware doesn't have to be that way. And because you've kind of lifted the lid off of that, there's room for this piece of your soul to come back to expect a lot out of life. And it's like now you're like, what are my dreams now? What do I want to pursue? So now I'm ready to pull some more and see what comes up. The Chariot, there's movement on this. There's like beautiful, joyful movement with this. Oh, you're really like cultivating something. You're planting a life for yourself, and you're planting a path. A path for yourself. Yeah, we had started with that message. You're planting a beautiful path for yourself. Wow. Oh, I'm so happy for you. The Queen of Cups is like, you're going for the 10 of Cups, but you get to the Queen of Cups. Like, you really embody this sense of emotional fulfillment in the end, wherever in life that's taking you. Yeah, you set off on this really fast, and you're just building, and then you end up at this point where you're just in harmony with the world, and you just can feel the bliss. And the world is beautiful for you. This is farther down the line. The beautiful moment coming to you right now is this one. You path aligning through the community, calling back your soul through that portal, and being able to vision what it is that you want to do to get to this point of the Queen of Cups. And you do set off on it afterwards. Oh, I almost don't need to pull any oracle cards for you, but let me just pull some to send you off. Here's this one. Ooh, here's a friendly reminder that the negative voice in your head, is not you, and you are actually completely delightful. That negative voice that was telling you don't expect too much. It's not you. It's not your soul. It's not you. Yeah, I think you've been identifying with it a lot, and that's been preventing you from moving ahead. The Ram and Dahlia, determination. Yeah, you are so determined to see this through. And that's why you just know it in your sense of self that, like, with the Eight of Cups, remember, you just know it, that there's something missing, and you're determined to find it. And yeah, it's surfacing now. You're finding it. Last one. I really love doing these like positive readings. It's really my comfort zone. It's where I live. Optimism. So this has been a lot easier to read than some of the other more difficult readings. This one. Ooh, eagle feather soar. When I was deciding what decks I would use, I drew a card from this one and to see if it would convince me, and this is the card that I drew. So it really wanted to come to you today. It was meant for you in this pile specifically. Eagle feather soar. That makes me want to read the description to make sure I get the full message. But before I do that, there's something about this. It's like an abalone shell. It's reminding me of like my childhood favorite book. What was it called? Island of the Blue Dolphins. So you might be like in the Pacific Northwest, or you might have a connection to dolphins. I think that would be a message for you if there's a significance there. Yeah. And beyond that, you have guidance, and your guides are just telling you to, like the Chariot card, to soar with this. And I think also that your soul will soar when it's almost like a broken wing being fixed on your soul. You're just gonna soar with this. Okay, let me read for you. Okay, number 15, eagle feather soar. Receiving an eagle feather on our path is the deepest honor. It represents a powerful initiation and a message from the spirit world that you are ready to step into your fullest medicine. Yeah, this really is the end of this journey that you've been on. You're stepping into the fullest height of it. It's usually gifted to us by an elder, a medicine person, or someone we respect. This card comes forward for you as a gift from your ancestors. It's a blessing that reminds you that you are on the right path. You really are on the right path. This has been coming up so many times in your reading. You're on the right path now, especially with your community. You are birthing your medicine self, integrating all that you have learned in this lifetime, and ready to soar with confidence and pride. It's time to expand, and this card comes forward for you to believe in yourself and your powerful vision. Release your doubts and fears of not being good enough, wise enough, or powerful enough. Yeah, not being enough. That's probably that negative voice, right? That's not you, not being enough. Eagle Medicine crosses your path today to affirm your greatness. You are great. Move through your fears and shine. Release your doubts and fly. Eagle reminds you of your sacred responsibility upon this earth as one who chose to be here at this time. You were given gifts and the ability to create beauty and change in the world. It's time to use what you have been given. You are being called to higher heights and ways forward. Your vibration increasing with every intentional movement. Yeah, like the Chariot card. Don't look back. The only way forward is toward your greatest visions and dreams. Open your heart to believe. Take a leap of faith and allow the wind to support your wings. You're really meant to, when this piece of your soul comes back to you and gives you these wings to soar, you're really meant to use it. And this gave me another message as I was reading, especially with the connection to the Island of the Blue Dolphins, which is a story about colonization in North America, that there might be for some people who resonate with this intergenerational pain in the matrilineal descent that I was talking about before, that has to do with inherited pain from colonial wounding. And so that makes this puts into scope how significant this beautiful moment is for you, that a piece of your soul is coming back to you, a piece that might have been lost in your culture, in your family line from hundreds of years ago, or even in your past life, if you experienced this message as a past life association that is finally coming back to you after many, many years. And like it said in the card, your ancestors are guiding you. They're celebrating you. There's so much more to come with this gift. It's almost like this is your missing wing, right? And you put the feather back. You could really fly with this. And whatever dreams you had that you thought you weren't enough for before, through this like inherited negative perception of what you can do in the world, that's changing with the Queen of Cups. When you get there, you have the vision. Queen of Cups also very intuitive, so like you might literally have visions with this, and you're meant to follow those with the guidance coming from your ancestors. So this is incredibly beautiful. You are approaching the end of one difficult journey successfully through a lot of determination, and you are entering a beautiful moment, which is the portal to another beautiful journey that you're going to start on, and do something big with community, do something big with society in the world, something beautiful. And I'm wishing you so much love on that journey, hoping you continue to work with love every step of the way. Thank you for sharing your energy with me today, and for any likes, shares, subscribes, comments, and questions. If you're drawn to another card in the pick a card part, I will see you in that reading, and if not, see you in the next. Hi, Ace of Swords in reverse group. So you were drawn to this card, Ace of Swords in reverse, and the speckled green crystal as well. And so I want to take in the energy a bit first of your card, that because it's in reverse, I always like to read reversals in like different ways. It always like seems to me like a modification on the original meaning of the upright. And something that's really come through, especially in this deck, in this reading, is that when the card is reversed, something that is usually at the bottom of the card becomes at the top. And so it's been drawing my focus in other cards and in your card as well. And so what you have here is some interesting kind of flower that's not perfect. There's some like little separations, maybe some petals missing, but it's still absolutely beautiful, and it's full of interesting characteristics, interesting colors. It almost has like sunflower vibes. You definitely have a sun here in the background. And sunflower typically represents like joy. And so it's making me think that your beautiful moment that's coming to you either might not seem like a beautiful moment at the time. You might misrecognize it, or you might not notice it at all, but in retrospect you'll be thinking about it and you'll realize like that was actually so beautiful and that means something to me. So it is a moment that's kind of flashing through temporally in your card with the Ace of Swords. Something new is starting for you. Oh, especially because it's Ace of Swords, like possibly a new idea, a new insight is dawning on you. And you're revisiting maybe a thought or an idea that didn't appeal to you at first, and now it's looking absolutely gorgeous. So I can't wait to take more cards and see what that means for you. So what can we know for our Ace of Swords group and the beautiful moment that's coming towards them in the immediate future? What would help them understand maybe the contours, the shape of this beautiful moment, what it means for them as they're experiencing it, and maybe what it means going ahead in the future beyond that one moment in time as well. So you have the Nine of Cups, a wish fulfilled. Interesting. Is it that you didn't know that this was fulfilling a wish you had? Maybe you had forgotten the wish, and then you realize, oh, this is giving me some kind of joy again, and happiness. The Seven of Cups. Interesting. The Three of Wands in reverse. Yeah, like I said, it's shifting your perception around something, and it looks like something pretty important. It looks like an opportunity that you were thinking of taking. You see there's a star here. It's like another wish energy, wishing on a star. And yeah, maybe it's giving you some kind of insight into taking this and not that. Something that stood out to me in the Ace of Swords, and I didn't know what to do with it yet, was this wreath. And now I see that the wreath is showing up in all three of these cards. It's like a victory, a success wreath. This idea is leading you to major success. And it's kind of like you have to keep looking for it. It's like one of those like kids books where you have to like, it's like Where's Waldo, right? You have to pick out, like you have to keep finding it. It's like you're getting little crumbs, little clues that lead you there. And that's why this is unrecognizable to you at the time that it happens, because it's really not what you're seeing now. Your path towards success and happiness is not what you think it is right now. You don't have any framework for it yet. That's why you're getting so much guidance, and you have to keep reading the signs and following them, because they're leading you to that beautiful moment. I want to know more about this new opportunity. Let's see if it comes up here. The King of Wands. Wow, the Ten of Pentacles. The Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, you have a path to success, There's like three ways that I can interpret this, so I think I might have to and see what sticks best for you. So the first interpretation for your success is to choose this, not that. So choose this King of Wands energy. It doesn't have to be a man or masculine, but it could just be someone who is at the top of their field, enthusiastic, passionate, innovative, full of ideas, ready to kind of go forward with the ideas, a visionary. It could be a person of any gender and most likely older than you and more established. So this is in terms of, I'm really reading this in terms of like work and career and studies if you're on that journey. Go with this and not that. This would be someone who is a little bit like, because it's in reverse, it could be someone who's set in their ways and a little bit too old school. So that would be one way to identify them. This person is always keeping up with the times. This person is more set in their ways, traditional. They don't want to budge, and they're also established, but they want to kind of like defend the traditional system, want to keep it upheld, and they don't want to change it. It's working for them. That's not going to work for you. So that would be the first interpretation. The second interpretation is that there's a partnership here. The way forward. I would say that the partnership here, if you're feeling uncomfortable about it, because say this is you and you're very enthusiastic and you're ready to go, the partner, and this could be a working partnership or a romantic partnership or a friendship, but I'm really seeing it in career or work, the partner is not matched to your energy. Maybe they have the expertise and the skills, but they're not going to be able to keep up with the pace that you want to take. And it's just going to be like uncomfortable for both of you. So this is why you have the Three of Wands in reverse, is like this new opportunity to partner up and say create a business or do a research. It could be you like partnering with an advisor. Again, maybe someone who's more traditional and not ready to see the future directions in the way you do. The last interpretation was, it was the romantic one. So I will just say you can take the first two, and if you feel like this is more of a romantic partnership, revisit those messages and interpret it in terms of the romantic relationship. It could be in that sense someone who's a fire sign and someone who is an earth sign, not mixing together well. I wonder if this is something that you do want to work on in the partnership, in the working relationship. Is that something? I don't know why that's coming through as a question to me. But I want to ask it, is that something that you should consider doing? Oh, the answer is no. You shouldn't consider doing that. You should peacefully part ways. But you'll be able to build something on your own anyways. If you need to leave this unbalanced partnership, it'll be fine. You'll be just fine with that. And I think you'll be able to see that for yourself coming up. Well, that's exciting. So this is something beautiful coming for you right now, is that clarity, that insight. What is that leading you towards exactly, I wonder? Let's get our final three cards, I'll say. 1, 2, 3. It's leading you towards the Nine of Swords, the World in reverse. Oh, the Wheel of Fortune. Something that you were doing, say if it was business or studies, looked like it was coming to a really abrupt and disappointing end. which was causing you a lot of anxiety, that's not the case anymore. With your clarity, your whole luck is turning around with this insight. And do you see here how you've got the sunflowers? You've really fully got the sunflowers now. So this thing that didn't look like a sunflower, metaphorically speaking, it didn't look like your joy, brings you down this redirection that brings you into this world of sunflowers, a world of joy. Your luck really turning around and setting you on the right path. So something to look forward there, definitely in the immediate future. This is happening. I want to say the next 3 months. It just popped into my head. So I'll just, for some people, or for all of you, just like look out for that next 3 months. No beating yourself up anymore. It doesn't help and you don't deserve it. So maybe some like self-critical thoughts coming in. And I want to say that those self-critical thoughts, the sooner you can heal those and get rid of them, the faster this clarity comes into you. Okay, let's get one of these cards. There you go. Oh, I've never seen this. How long have I been using this deck? It's so cute. Oh, yeah, the number 33. I'm going to go with that answer that mentioned about 3 months. 3 is coming up. The raccoon and sycamore, curiosity. Stay curious about this thing that happens, this idea. You really have to tell me in the comments when it happens. I'm so curious what it is that is going to dawn on you. If you're like, that's a weird thought, that's not a beautiful idea, just stay curious and open about it and see how it evolves. I think it's like you're going to get the information ahead of when it makes sense. So you're going to get the information, the idea, and then something will happen in your life, say a few weeks later, and then you'll remember this idea, and then everything will click, and you'll be like, oh, that's why I needed to know that info beforehand. And then you can take action on it. You can do something with it. Oh, rainbow activation, authenticity. This is going to help you understand your true self, embrace your true self, and put your true self out there. And this is one of your deepest held wishes. Wishes did come up earlier, yeah, with the 9 of Cups and the wish star in the 3 of Wands. There's something about your wish for it to come to fruition, for the luck to be able to embrace and catch your wish and make it real. It needs to like be catapulted out into the universe with the momentum of you embracing and loving yourself enough first. It's like the jet fuel for your wish to go out into the universe and manifest. I would say this Wheel of Fortune is like a manifestation thing. Like you put your wish into the machine of manifestation and then it comes out, it comes true. So like whatever wish you're thinking of right now, that's the thing. It's going to happen. So let this beautiful journey unfold for you, I would say, and I hope you enjoy every minute of it and the result as well, of course. Wishing you so much love on that journey, hoping you continue to work with love as well. Thank you for sharing your energy. For any likes, shares, subscribes, comments, and questions, if you are drawn to another card in the pick a card section, I will see you in those readings, and if not, I'll see you next time. Hi, Queen of Wands in reverse group. So we're asking, what is this beautiful moment coming to you? And you have a reversal. So I'm just gonna meditate on that really quickly and see what's coming through. Okay, so the Queen of Wands is this energy. It's all about like empowerment and leadership, passionate vision, communication, inspiring others, being an inspiration just by being who you are. And the reversal is coming through as an emphasis on the direction of the fire. So where your fire is going and how it's leading you to your crown. I think that's going to come in an unexpected way, and it's going to be a very beautiful moment for you. So let's get more information on what can our Queen of Wands group look forward to, expect in their immediate future, and this beautiful moment that's coming for them. Any other details, any things to keep in mind at this moment and going ahead with it as well. Knight of Wands in reverse. This is very specific, but for some people, this is a child of yours involved in this direction, that you're going to see a new direction involving a child. But this is not for everyone, so I'm going to keep pulling. Yeah, there is other messages coming in for other people. Let me just keep going. The 8 of Wands in reverse. Yeah, this is confirming the other message. So the main message coming through, apart from the side message about somebody's child, specifically someone's son, the other message for the main message is that like basically impulse control. I don't know like what area of your life this is in, but it's been a little bit reckless and wild. And maybe for the people that have the message about the child, this is about your child. Yeah, I think you're going to be able to redirect your own fire in this impulsive recklessness, or their fire. Oh, and this is going to be a lasting lesson, a way forward to continue on with strength. And you have 2 8s right next to each other here. So 8s are also the infinity symbols. This is going to be a meaningful symbol for you. And like I said, this is going to be lasting. This is going to be like tying up loose ends on something. Yeah. I'm going to say this. I think this might be a message for me, this hibiscus flower, but I'm going to say it just in case other people have a meaning for hibiscus. This flower is coming through to me as a hibiscus, and it's front and center. And for some people, this might be like hibiscus tea. I know that can help with hormones, so it's very specific. You're getting some specifics coming in your group, in your reading. Okay, and then the 2 of Swords happening. Yeah, you get clarity in seeing the way forward. You get unblocked. You're getting through some kind of impasse with this redirection. Okay, I'm getting the idea that, do you see how like this is like a wildfire here with the Knight of Wands? I'm getting an idea with the fire that it's making me think of firefighters. So I'm originally from California, and I know like we have fires all the time, and I know there are specific strategies for containing fires. And it's not always just like dousing it with water. Sometimes it's like digging trenches so that the fire can't jump to the other side of the trench. It just gets contained. It's kind of like you're redirecting, you're learning how the fire works, and you're learning other strategies to deal with it. And you might have been addressing the fire head on, whatever that fire is in your life, whatever it feels like out of control. It could be someone like with like road rage, or like a gamer type of rage, you know, that like they just get like triggered and get out of control. It's like you're understanding more like how that works, where it comes from, and how to control it, not by like telling people to stop, or telling yourself to stop, or beating yourself up, but by soothing yourself, or, you know, like maybe you don't take the highway that gives you road rage. Maybe you take the back roads. It's something like that, where you find another way to redirect the fire. You might also have like literally an outlet, like you take kickboxing, and you can like let your rage out in that way. Yeah, so that's coming through, but I'm not seeing yet like what's this beautiful moment that happens. King of Cups in reverse, Six of Cups, Five of Pentacles in reverse, Ten of Wands. Okay, there's a lot of heavy stuff that you've been going through that's ending. You've been under a lot of pressure for a while, and it's got you kind of, you deprioritized. You weren't able to prioritize your own emotions, your own well-being. Yeah, this is coming through as like for the parents watching again. Yeah, this is strongly a message that you're attending so much to your child's needs that you got out of balance. And on top of that, you were going through some financial and like career setbacks, or like difficult times, like meager times that you had to get through, and you were carrying a lot of responsibility, and this brought you back into some difficult times in the past that you experienced. On top of that, you were like kind of reliving those experiences again. So like there was a lot happening for you. I think this is where the fire has come from, is that it was all just a bit much. But if this is your beautiful moment, it means that it was essential for you to learn how to control the fire, so that you could move on to your better future. I think we need 4 more cards here. Oh yeah, that's definitely what I just said. Because with that, redirecting the fire, you're gaining a mastery sense of balance in your life. Balancing your emotions with the fire. Balancing the extremes of your emotions. The extremes of your reactions, understanding how it works. So it's like you control it not by boxing it up or putting water on the flames. You control it by moving with it, redirecting it. Those things I was saying are like examples of that. Yeah, like they say, expressing your rage in healthy ways, you know, instead of suppressing it, instead of like projecting it. This is happening for you, and it's going to like open up your life in a huge way. I think people are gonna see you as like a totally different person, but really it's just like the coating has come off. This thing this like basically this trigger that just would like take you over, it's going away so that people can see your true self now. 4 of Wands Four of Swords in reverse. Yeah, this is a deeply restorative for you. Death in reverse, another 8. Oh no, sorry, that's 13. Death in reverse, and 9 of Pentacles in reverse. So this is a transformation of a vision you had for your end goals. You saw yourself, say, like living in a particular place, in a particular situation, and your family was this way, and your career looked this way. You're letting that go now. It's not leaving you. you are voluntarily letting that dream go because you know where it comes from. You'll learn where it comes from, and it's like you're not going to be that person anymore because you're becoming the Temperance card. You're moving away from the Queen of Wands reversed, Queen of Wands unbalanced, and moving into this Temperance energy. I know that Sagittarius is the energy of the Temperance card, and the Queen of Wands is fire sign energy. So you could be a fire sign, or your child or the person that you have in mind is, and they're learning how to balance out their fire, essentially. Yeah, this is going to be such a relief for you and another person if they're involved. It's going to be such a relief. It's going to be so beautiful. You're going to be so happy with it that you have no problem letting go of this vision of a happy life that you've been holding on to, because you know that you're just living your true authentic life now, and that stuff is surface. It doesn't matter. Yeah, definitely need a therapist's message at this time. You got 2. Anxiety lies. There is no doom incoming, and you're managing everything just fine. Interesting. So your fire has a lot of association with your anxieties. That could be like what I was saying about like triggers and the fire. It could be like your fight response. You know, you're like flight, fight, freeze. It could be like your fight response gets managed. That's the fire in you. There's no need to be so hard on yourself. You're managing as best you can. Oh, very similar. Managing. Yeah, like it's these difficult times that I was talking about. It was a lot. It was a lot for it's just a lot in general. So like giving you so much like support and loving support and compassion for going through that, for getting through it. You are so strong, like with the Strength card, and this just shows how strong you are that you got through it. But it is ending, and you have successfully gotten through it. And so this is the time that you can start like loving on yourself, being kind and compassionate and sweet to yourself, addressing your anxiety, letting the fire redirect so that you can live in peace and harmony that's coming in strong, especially with the waters and the Temperance. I don't want the Temperance to go away, because this is your immediate outcome. This is the beautiful moment really coming to you, is you stepping into the Temperance, harmony and peace, and just living life in that way. Let's get a card from here. Yeah, this is to do with your home life. Something to do with X, like crossroads. Maybe like there's a crossroads in your neighborhood that's significant to you, but literally like life crossroads, like you're at a turning point right now in your home life for creating that peace, and you recognize that it starts with you healing yourself, helping yourself, caring for yourself, not having to live in the fire anymore, and being able to balance the fire with the water, embrace the water, that emotional kind of flow. Last card. Ooh, both of these want to come out. Oh, you got home again. This is really to do with your home. Reclamation, home. That's beautiful. What? Roots, reconnection. Yeah, this is your home life. I think also that this has happened down the line of your family, that you are maybe like you consider yourselves hot-headed, but it's kind of like you're at a crossroads with that intergenerationally, and you're changing it, and you want to live in a more harmonious way. You don't want to react to everything with being hot-headed. I have to read some of this to you, I think. And you could also be reconnecting with people significant in your life, particularly in your family, in this way, as you calm the flames of yourself, but also you're able to calm the flames of others in your family, so that you can have this harmony beyond just yourself. Reclamation Home 27. For so long you have searched for belonging, a space that feels like home to your spirit and heart. Separation and disconnection are a result of the flawed systems in our society, and there are times when the connection to our belonging is fractured through traumatic life, familial, and ancestral events. Your desire to belong is an inherent part of this human experience. There's no shame in the journey that you have been on to find a safe connection where you feel accepted and seen. Today, this card calls you home to the very land that birthed you, and land is in capital L. Feel the vibration of the trees, the scent of the plants, and the movement of the animals welcoming you back, reclaiming you as you remember the land. This space is also filled with ancestral family that nourishes you more deeply than you ever thought possible. For some people, this is reconnecting to a homeland that your ancestors left to migrate to where you are now, and that family line got disconnected through that migration, through the circumstances in society that necessitated that migration for your family. There's a pain there that the fire lives in. This is going to help heal it with the reconnection. Yeah, so maybe some of you are going there even for the first time, I think, or for the first time since you left. The energy of belonging moves through the cracks and broken parts of your sacred connection, mending the layers of what has been damaged and bringing you back to wholeness. What feels like home to you? Who feels like home to you? Focus on these aspects so that the energy of belonging may settle into your bones with comfort and nourishment. Feel the open arms of spirit and your ancestors welcoming you deeper into yourself. You are seen, you are loved. Oh, that's so nice. Yeah, so I picked up on that parent-child connection here. It may be that you're reconnecting with your child or your parent. It could go either way. The healing affirmation says, I reclaim all aspects of myself as I return home to me. I also want to read you this sacred ceremony. This might be something you can actually do. It says, remember all the times you wanted to belong to a certain space, group, or community. Reflect on the times you have felt like an outsider or a lone wolf. What emotions did this bring up for you? Where did you feel that in your body? Place your hands there and feel the loving energy of your ancestral family pulsing through. So you're channeling your ancestral family's love through you. Envision the soles of your feet upon the earth today. There are flowers and greenery all around. Allow the loving warmth of the land beneath you to restore your belonging. Earth energy moves up your spine, calling you back to full reclamation. A magnetic pull drawing you back into the core of your heart. You belong. So belonging, reconnection, and balance. Restoring peace to the ancestral line as much as to yourself and moving forward with that. That is your beautiful moment coming ahead that's going to change everything. So I'm wishing you so much love on that journey, hoping you continue to work with love as you go through this process. Thank you for sharing your energy today, and for any likes, shares, subscribes, comments, questions. If you are drawn to another card in the pick a card section, I will see you in those readings, and if not, see you next time.